Richie, the Australians need 160 and they've got a score at 3.2 runs per over. Now, that shouldn't be too difficult. In your picture there was Adam Gilchrist. He really is a dynamic player. If he gets going, he's one of those players that really does give it a belt, and that's why he's batting at number one. The Australians tend to take this approach, get Gilchrist in there, try and get a few runs quickly. So, the Australian innings about to start. Down the other end, of course, Mark Waugh opens the batting for Australia in one-day cricket. And he basically just goes out there, plays his normal game. And so if he's playing his normal game, and down the other end, Gilchrist hitting a few boundaries, of course, the pressure's off him. And then slowly but surely, he'll come into his own and away we'll go. So that's his record, 154 matches. Good shot, straight down the ground. That one's running away. This outfield fast this evening, and it'll go all the way for four. Well, there's the example of what Gilchrist's all about. Nice straight hit down the ground, and already he's registered a boundary.
Well, that's just the kind of shot that an opening batsman feels very good about, because he's played with a straight bat, he's covered the swing, he's played it straight back past the bowler, and nothing is more demoralizing to the fast bowler than to be hit straight back.
Got that one away too, but they've got a man down a deep square leg for Gilchrist. Well, that boundary was the first boundary we've seen in 29 overs. That's in the context of this match. Gives you some idea how much the New Zealanders struggled with the bat. This is Shane O'Connor, pretty effective operator when he gets the ball swinging. He can swing it. He bowls left arm over, and he's quite quick too, a wiry sort of character. 27 wickets so far in one-day internationals. Quite a high economy rate, but they do encourage him to get in there and attack, see if he can get some wickets early on. So that being the case, he's going to concede a few runs as well. So 10 for none. Connor is making a few adjustments to the field as well as to a few of his colleagues sitting just behind the bowler's arm. Because I think the last thing he wants to do is have to run in there and find the batsman saying, no, sorry, it's your mates are too close. Well, he's got that one away down towards the square leg boundary, and he likes that shot too. That's why they've got a fieldsman down there, but actually good placement. Rather than trying to hit it too hard square, he's waited for it and just got it behind square, and so ensured the four. So a good shot there by Gilchrist.
He is showing that he can also play off the back foot. We saw that drive in the first over from Shane O'Connor. Quickly transferring weight onto the back foot and making use of the slowness off the pitch to hit it for the boundary.
Straight down the ground again. Good shot. That one probably won't go for four, or will it? It's running away down towards the fence. No, it'll not quite make it. Wiseman, the fieldsman.
Just the kind of dasher you need at the beginning of the innings. Adam Gilchrist making sure that the team gets off to a good start, disturbs the bowler's length, makes the captain think about his field placing.
Well, it's well played as well. He's got that into the gap too.
Well, look at that. He's already got his team off to a very good start. A boundary and then a couple of twos. And now he'll make the bowler think what line and length to bowl, because he's shown that he can play off the front foot and off the back foot on either side of the pitch.
Not quite off the middle of the bat that time, but still a run. 19 for none. So Mark Waugh on strike. Cairns continuing. Now that's where he's very good. He'll be looking anything that's straight. Mark Waugh will be looking to play that lovely leg glide he plays so effectively. There's one of those lovely pictures of him playing the leg glide down to fine leg for his 100 in the Sydney Test match last year, and you can see there how he just rolls his wrist. He was just trying to get it either just a little wide or a little fine of the man who's up. At about 45 degrees behind square. So Cairns will want to be a little careful he doesn't bowl down the leg side. Mind you, to Mark Waugh it's a bit difficult. Well, it's all happening down there on the boundary. That I don't think that one was meant to go in that direction. A horn down there. It may just be that he slipped on the surface. Perhaps there's a little bit of dew out there this evening.
I'm pretty certain it was the dew, because the dew can get a little heavy over here in Sharjah. And there he is. He's done that right. And then it's almost like a bar of soap, the ball, when it's wet. And particularly if it's new.
That's a nasty feeling, that I can tell you. That's well played. Gilchrist caressing that one through the offside. And look at that ball run all the way down to the fence. Is that fielder? Well fielded. Well, I might want to have a look at that one. I'm not too sure that he got it back before his foot had touched the rope. I think he probably did just touch the rope. I think they're just asking to have another look at it. But in any event, it was a good effort. He went after it very quickly. This will be pretty close.
Yes, it'll be. But this is what one-day cricket is given to the cricketing world. Absolutely a brilliant feeling. This is the new sliding stop, which we've seen over the past couple of years.
Well, that was fantastic fielding. He actually was over the line, but he just lifted his leg in the air. And that leg, obviously, because it wasn't touching over the other side. Just watch his right leg here. Up it goes, stays in the air, and then comes down after the ball has been dragged back. Tremendous fielding.
Yeah, and tremendous thinking as well. At that stage, you're only thinking of dragging the ball in.
He wasn't quite sure where that one had gone. Trying to work it away on the onside, just playing across the line too much. So I don't think he wants to worry about that too much. Hit straight.
Yes, but I think what he was worried about is when the ball got stuck in his pads, he was thinking whether he actually can take it out, because a lot of cricketers, a lot of batsmen still don't know that once the ball lodges in the pads, it is a dead ball. They're still so worried about it. They're still thinking whether, I should pick it up and give it or not.
They need a wicket, New Zealand. Australia are going along very well at the moment. That's out, caught, straight to first slip and nicely taken. Well, that's exactly what they needed. That one just going across the line of the right-hander there. Mark Waugh went after it, and quite a thick edge there, went flying in the direction of Fleming. Good catch. It was going very quickly.
That's clever bowling, clever captaincy, because Stephen Fleming removed the extra slip, and that was what tempted Mark Waugh to reach out for that widest delivery. Very clever bowling and even cleverer captaincy. Mark was out for 11, Australia 35 for 1.
And Ricky Ponting, the leading run scorer in 1998 in one-day internationals, is at the crease now for Australia. He's the leading run scorer in all the teams, so he's had a good start. Almost 800 runs so far. Well, let's have another look now at that very good catch by Fleming. It was straight to him, but it was going quickly.
Yes, Shen Corner angling the ball across Mark Waugh. Mark Waugh going for the big square drive. The thick edge safely taken by the New Zealand captain.
Yes, he takes some good catches. We've seen him take a few. He's just having a little glance over towards the replay board here to see if he can have a look at that himself. I think he quite enjoyed it. Tall man, and he's caught some good catches. This one flies away, and he took it no trouble at all. He's taken the most catches in a calendar year in Test cricket, so he latches onto them. Full toss into the gap, and that'll go to the fence for 4. Yes, I don't think you can afford to bowl full tosses to Ponting, because he'll get right after them.
Well, to a man in the kind of form that Ricky Ponting is, this is really a gimme.